Communities along the Missouri River are also worried about flooding. River levels are high in several areas with more rain on the way, but it's not just rain in our area.
Rain in areas to our north and in Kansas will also play a role in the Missouri River's flooding. We saw the effects of that in northwest Missouri earlier this year. Dams and reservoirs releasing water caused a historic surge of flooding and damage. 41 Action News reporter Sarah Blake explains why some are pointing the finger at the Army Corps of Engineers.
Right. Just looking at this river, you can see how quickly it's moving upstream. More is on its way because of a decision to release more water out of a dam up north.
There's a lot of people who won't survive this, and a lot of farmers will not survive this.
More crops in Missouri could be swallowed up by floodwaters, like here at Rosh Farms outside Liberty, because of what's happening in South Dakota. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers on Thursday increased how much water they're letting out of Gavins Point Dam into the Missouri River from 50,000 cubic feet per second to 60,000.
When this water goes down, that corn will be dead.
And as that water makes its way to Kansas City, along with even more forecasted rain, farmers along the river are frustrated, to say the least.
The farmers are affected because they're choosing South Dakota over us. We have a governor who should be stepping to the plate.
The USACE says the reservoirs up north are full because of heavy rain and mountain runoff all spring.
If we fill them completely up and we get a big rainstorm in South Dakota, then we're really passing inflows, which if we were doing that today would be fairly close to 100,000 cubic feet per second.
Tom Waters with the Missouri Levee and Drainage District Association criticized the USACE's reservoir management in a public email, calling it a slap in the face to hardworking families.
They're calling for 3 to 5 inches of rain in our area. So, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand that there's going to be more water in there than they are planning on. And so it's a dangerous situation.
The 2004 Missouri River Recovery Program is also a sore subject. That's when focus shifted to protecting fish and wildlife, when farmers and Tom Waters say flood control fell to the wayside. The USACE says that's not true.
We have 8 authorized purposes for our main stem reservoir operations. We do not have 8 priorities. We have 1 priority, and that is life safety.
But the threat to livelihood is very real right now.
The American farmer is the endangered species.
So Senator Josh Hawley introduced 2 bills to address these concerns. One would create a civilian advisory council. The other would make flood control a top priority again for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. In Kansas City, I'm Sarah Blake, 41 Action News.